They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off.
Look, wait, mama, wait, like that. Look.
They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to...
What's up, guys? So I wasn't going to include this part in the video, but I just had to based on what I found. So right off the bat, I will say my micrometer here does measure in increments of 1/10,000th of an inch. The bore dial gauge does not. It measures in increments of 5/10,000ths of an inch. And these readings that I got on here, these readings that I have on here, the reason they're not in increments of 5/10,000ths is because I just went off my eyesight based on where the needle was on the gauge. Technically, based on that gauge, I should have just rounded up to the nearest one, but I decided to do it this way just to kind of have a, kind of an estimate in my head. I'm limited by the capabilities of my equipment, but this is pretty close. I just wanted to see if everything was around where it should be. And what I've discovered is that cylinder number 5 these are the readings here. It is very tight. I mean, If I rounded all these up, technically it's just 1,000th, and that is on the tighter side. So if I slide this piston into any of the other cylinder bores, which I've already done, but I'll go ahead and show you on these at least. If I slide that in there, it moves fairly easy, right? If I put it in this one, it moves fairly easy. And I am trying to keep a hold of the rod so it's not leaning to one side or another. I'm trying to keep it neutral. So I'm just showing you all the other ones. Right? Now watch when I put it in this one. I'm trying to do the exact same thing, but I can feel it rubbing. It's getting stuck and rubbing, and I am doing the exact same thing as the other ones. So that right there is a dead giveaway. So let me move this back around, because I don't know if I'll get it on the camera here. I don't know if it'll show it. I think it will actually. It already made a little scuff. You can kind of tell right here in the middle. I see it better in person, obviously, but like I said, I see it better. You know what? I'm just gonna take y'all off of here so I can show y'all. Okay, you see that? It did that just with me sliding it up and down. So again, I'll do it one more time. I'll try to get a better, closer view towards it. Nope, hold on, Pastor Rob. I'm gonna have to call you back. As I did before, I'll show y'all once again. So again, I'm keeping the rod pretty neutral, pretty centered, so that this can kind of just move in there freely. Trying to keep it neutral, you know, centered. I'll show you on this one. Okay, show you on this one. Okay, now let me show you the problem one. I cannot do it as fast as the other one because it keeps binding on me on certain spots. And I am trying to center it no different than the other ones, and I cannot move it that fast. It's just binding on certain spots or rubbing. And obviously, to state the obvious, is I did wipe these clean. There's no hairs or any contaminants that I can see from any light angle. And again, when I slide this in there and try to pull it up and down as fast as the other ones, I cannot. So anyhow, that's what I found with all of this. I am going to be taking this to the machine shop, and I don't know when. Tomorrow's my birthday, so pretty much tomorrow I'm not gonna take it, but well, unless there's time, I don't know. No, probably not. I'll probably take it some other time, but that is definitely an issue that worries me. I gotta still check the rod clearances and the mains. So there's plenty still to do, to measure. Like, I'll say this much. I'm not trying to go for perfection, but I want to make sure this is as right as I can make it. And what I mean by right is just as good as that I can make it, you know? I want to double check their work, and make sure I can do everything that I know how to do and that I'm capable of doing, so that I can make this the best engine rebuild that I can at the moment, you know? So anyways, one step at a time. I'll get this figured out. I'll get closer to putting it all back together, and I'll keep y'all tuned. So stay tuned for the next one. So I'm at Winco right now. I'm getting some milk for the baby and for us. We're big time cereal fanatics. Need that 2%. It's like 12:30 or 1 in the morning, I think. So I'm grateful that Winco's open 24/7. What's today? 26.